Hi, I'm 13 News Now. Meteorologist Craig Moeller. We're going to take a moment to update you on the tropics, and it's a very active time. We are approaching the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season. That occurs September 10th, and you would expect to see some activity this time of year. We're seeing it. Tracking Tropical Storm Nana, we have Tropical Storm Omar, and a couple of waves, one just coming off the African coast, another area of investigation out there in the central part of the Atlantic. So plenty to watch. Let's go ahead and start off with a closer look at Omar, and you can see it is now well to the east of the east coast here. This thing kind of came off the Florida coast, and then it moved by not too far off to the southeast of Cape Hatteras, and it is now continuing to race away. So the latest, as of 5 o'clock this morning, movement was still east-northeast at about 14 miles per hour. You can see it was located about 350 miles northwest of Bermuda, and the maximum winds just 40 miles per hour. So a weak tropical storm. It's going to continue pretty much holding that intensity and then eventually weakening as it heads into the weekend. It's just going to kind of dissolve and fall apart back out over the cooler North Atlantic waters. Now with Nana, we have this one making a run, and this is a more serious situation. I mentioned Belize. You got to take a look at the coastal areas there, and Guatemala as well. Potentially this system coming in as a hurricane, making that landfall in Belize and then moving across Guatemala, making for a potential serious situation with very heavy rain, eventually becoming a tropical depression and then sliding westward. So a heavy rainmaker for parts of Central America and potentially those damaging winds coming into the coast of Belize. We'll be watching all of that as it moves along. Right now, maximum winds at 60, gusts to 70 miles per hour. Now, aside from that, we want to let you know, again, at this point, tropical storm warnings and some hurricane watches are up. They may flip those to warnings. I expect that to happen a little bit later on. We'll be monitoring that. We're also watching this wave coming off the African coast. This is an area that is more favorable for development. So over the next couple of days, the chance is not all that great for development, but once you get out 5 days or so, the next, say, 2, 3, 4, 5 days out, this area is more likely to see some development of that wave. This one we're not too concerned with, the chances for development lower, but this wave coming off the African coast, about a 60% chance through the next 5 days. If it does get it together and becomes a named tropical system, the next name up, Paulette. So obviously a lot to watch in the tropics. The good news for Hampton Roads, there's nothing threatening the coast or our area in the near future. We will keep you updated on all of the developments at 13 News Now.